Welcome to talking about computer science. Today we are going to take a look how to build G-chart, a chart that will compare two panda series. One series presented by this line chart that shows the facilities production of 2012, and another chart that presents a second series that's presented by these gray bars. That's the facilities production of 2022. Okay, how to build that? Basically, we need to define two panda series. Here we have one first panda series that is going to be presented like a line chart because we use just this plot function. And then we have the second series that's defined here that's going to be plotted by this plot bar function. So because we are going to plot one series with a line plot and another one with a bar plot, then we have this result for plotting both together. It's important to highlight that this plot function or this one is not responsible yet for showing the window with two plots together. It's this show function here that's responsible to take all series that are prepared to be displayed to display them together. So if you need to display more than two series together, 3, 4 or more series together, you could just prepare them using this plot function, and not just line or bar, but another types also. And then when you use the show, all are going to be presented together. But then how more series we set to be displayed together is important to use what? The label, the title of the series to be displayed. And how to do that? If you have observed in the code, we have used this name parameter in both cases. Here and here, this name is going to be the legend of this series. And if you don't inform the name, or if you don't set this legend parameter here, look what's going to happen when we compute the code again without the legend. You see here, we present the series in the chart, but we do not show what it means. So it's very important to inform the legend parameter to true and to set the name, because if you set the legend parameter to true without the name, it's nothing to be displayed. Okay, the color that's going to be presented, if red or gray, it's defined in many ways. You could use the color name or even the hexadecimal value of the color, like HTML. Okay, if you observe as well, a very important stuff here is that we have the name of the columns here below. It's because it's not a normal index series, it's a named index series. The first series is a numerical index series. I have not informed this index. It was generated by the onSeries object, like index 0, 8. You see, all values are linked to a specific index. But when we created the second series, we informed an optional second parameter, that's the index parameter. This parameter will say for each value in the data array what is its corresponding index, and these indexes are presented in the chart here below. If you take out this index from here, take a look what's going to happen. It's going to generate, let's see here in the console, it's going to generate a numeric index as well because it has no names, and then user will have no information about the meaning of each point of data here. So that's the reason it's important to inform the index, right? If you inform the index parameter, this index array makes sense, has the same number of elements as the data array, so it's a corresponding index for each data. And okay, it's processing here. Okay, then it's here. And the last I think is nice to show to you is about the data comparison between two series. If you have observed, this second series has just 6 points of data and exactly the same the point of data presents here, just 6. But the first series has about 3, 6, 9, has 9 elements, but just the first 6 are presented. And it's because when we put more than one series together to be displayed, the chart tries to focus just in the common area of both charts. So if you take out the second series that is presented by the bar chart, if you take that out and let just the chart responsible for the first series, we are going to have, just wait it to conclude the processing, we are going to have all points presented because it's a single series. There is no limitation to show just the first 6. Okay, so when we now it presents until the value 9, but then when we return the code to present more than one series together, it will take just the common area between 2 charts and then 2 series, and then having everything together. So just let's await the last execution run. It's almost there, and then here we have again the first chart with both series being presented together, restricted to the slice of data that's common to both. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.